eminent scientists hailing from both India and abroad, esteemed faculty members, and students. I, Harshita Mogha, alongside my co-hosts Shrishti and Siddharth, extend a warm and heartfelt welcome on behalf of the Department of Information Technology to the valedictory session on the 4th International Conference on Information Technology, InCITe 2024. The theme for this year's conference was Adaptive Intelligence Evolve Your World. We are honored to have you all with us today.
InCITe 2024 conference commenced with great enthusiasm as eminent academicians and industry experts gather to foster an atmosphere of knowledge sharing. As the day comes to an end, we not only approach the culmination of this event, but also the beginning of new relationships built on the foundation of extensive and profound educational knowledge. We would like to extend our warmest congratulations to all those through unwavering dedication made InCITe 2024 an outstanding success.
सरस्वती माँ भाके विद्ये कमल लोचने Vishwarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Dei Namostute, which means, O great goddess Saraswati, you personify knowledge. Shower me with all powers and glories to assimilate the knowledge. Gathering here today to invoke the blessings of the divine, this symbolic gesture serves as a constant reminder of our unwavering dedication to the quest for knowledge and the pursuit of excellence. I now request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly step forward to light the lamp.
Thank you to all the dignitaries. Now, we are honored to have with us today the esteemed presence of Dr. Natasha Hastir, ma'am, Deputy Director Academics and Head of Department of Information Technology, who's also served as the General Chair of Conference InCITe 2024. We extend a warm welcome to ma'am, who will be sharing with us the highlights of the two-day InCITe 2024 conference and delivering a welcome address. Please, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Siddharth. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, guests from India and abroad, delegates, alumni, and my dear students. At the outset, on behalf of our most respected founder president, sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, the founder of Ratan Belvage Education Foundation, which is an umbrella organization for MIT Group of Educational Institutions, it is my utmost privilege to welcome you all to the valedictory session of the 4th International Conference on Information Technology on the theme Adaptive Intelligence Evolve Your World. Information technology has become synonymous with the growth and development of a nation. Those with the greatest technologies are people who grow, and those who are stuck in time are left behind. Through AI and adaptive intelligence, technology has enabled us to become more self-reliant and sufficient. It has indeed been an honor to host leading scientists, distinguished academicians, and industry experts from across the globe for this two-day international conference. It has been a great experience and equally laudable to kindle the literal flame of knowledge which will act as a powerful lighthouse for all of us who aspire to do something prolific in the field of IT. We are extremely humbled to have august presence of our distinguished guest for the closing ceremony of this two-day international conference. I extend a very warm welcome to Dr. Christian Blum, who is a senior research scientist at AI Research Institute at the Spanish National Research Council, and he's also now an honorary professor at MIT School of Engineering and Technology. Please put your hands together to welcome Dr. Blum. Dr. Blum, we strongly feel that once an Emitian is always an Emitian. So we look forward to foster this association with you, right? We extend a hearty welcome to Mr. Asif, who's the Senior Vice President at Global Payments, for accepting our invitation and being here. Thank you, Mr. Asif, for being here. And he is from TSIS, and TSIS is our valuable co-sponsor for the event. So I request you all, please put your hands together for TSIS support to the conference. We welcome Mr. Ganesh Sahai, who's the Chief Technology Officer at Nagaro. It's an utmost honor to have you here, Mr. Sahai, and the previous session that you had, a talk show, interacted with the students. It was amazing. Thank you so much. I know how busy you are, and you've been able to fit this in your busy schedule. We are grateful to you for that. It's indeed an honor to have with us Dr. Marita Turpin, who's from University of Pretoria. Thank you, Dr. Turpin. As you all can see that she has got her leg injured, and despite that, she has managed to travel to India because of the love and affection that she has for MIT University. And we have signed a very important MOU with University of Pretoria. It's all because of the efforts of Dr. Turpin. Thank you so much, Dr. Turpin, for being here and for exercising that memorandum of understanding between MIT University and University of Pretoria. We extend a very warm welcome to our most respected Honorable Founder President, Sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Sir, who will be watching us live, and our Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Atul Chauhan. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, had some important meetings, and she had to leave the campus, so she is not able to join us. We thank her for her immense support for InCITe 2024. We extend a warm welcome to Deputy Dean of Engineering and Technology, Dr. Soni, for being here, and Dr. M.K. Pandey, the Director of MIT School of Engineering and Technology, under whose valuable guidance we've been able to put this event together. So please put your hands together for them. It's also an honor to have with us Ms. Savita Mehta, who's the Senior Vice President at Media. Thank you, Ms. Mehta, for being here and joining us. I also welcome Ms. Gopadas Gupta and our alumni, Mr. Harshit, who has joined us, and one of our alumni, Ms. Reni Sharma, will likely be joining us online. Thank you all for your august presence here. We are proud to share with all our guests today that MIT Education Group, being a leading global education brand, has a lot of focus on quality research and innovation, and it has established 12 universities in India, sir, and 17 international campuses, including at US, UK, Singapore, Romania, Mauritius, among other campuses. MIT University has been consistently ranked as a leading research and innovation-driven university, not just in India, but also across the globe. And this is a testimony of MIT's commitment to excellence in teaching, research, and innovation. The stupendous achievements of the university would not have been possible without the vision of our respected founder president, sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan. It is Dr. Chauhan's firm belief that with right education, we can change the world for better. And the mission that he has given us is to strive for outcome in every endeavor and transform every single student of the university to a success story. And that is why we see that every student who passes out from Amity is a true success in all aspects, and they are at various positions across the globe. And the presence of Harshit here and Rainy, who will be joining online, certainly adds to a lot of meaning to this conference. Our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, is passionate for holistic development for every student. It is his passion to drive for excellence that you see Amity campuses across the globe. And sir, we are really thankful to you for giving us this opportunity to be a part of this mission and also being led by such futuristic vision. Thank you, sir. May I request you all to please put our hands together for our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, sir. At Amity, there is commitment to provide educational experiences beyond classrooms. And international conferences like such on cutting edge technologies is one such endeavor of ours to give the best learning experience to our students. And we thank Honorable Vice Chancellor Madam for guiding us in this direction. For InCITe 2024, we acknowledge Science and Engineering Research Board, Department of Science and Technology, and TSIS as being our valuable co-sponsors for the event, and we cherish the long-standing association with these organizations. We also convey our gratitude to our academic partners, Center for Information Technology and National Development in Africa, University of Cape Town, and we have amongst us Dr. John Paul, who's a professor at the Center for IT and National Development in Africa. Please put our hands together to welcome Dr. John Paul. And as many of you know, Dr. Paul has not missed any edition of InCITe, and we are so grateful to you, Dr. Paul, for all the efforts and support that you do for Amity University, and it's the love and affection that you have for Amity. Thank you so much. We also thank Lawrence Technological University, US. We also thank University of Pretoria and the Center for Intelligent Autonomous Manufacturing System, Queen's University, Belfast. Dr. Sean McLoone from Queen's University, Belfast is here amongst us, and he is right now attending a parallel session in some other room. He'll be joining us shortly. We thank our publishing partner, Springer, and our professional partner, IET UK, for the support. With utmost gratitude, we thank all the collaborators and supporters who have joined hand with us to make this event highly engaging and insightful. Technology is expanding at a breathtaking pace, and to keep up with this dynamically advancing field, we have to continuously evolve. This conference has provided a platform to discuss significant innovations in the field of adaptive intelligence that is poised to enhance research and applications in this field. Various sessions of the conference were fueled to the creativity of young and budding engineers. We thank and commend the distinguished scientists and renowned academicians and leading industry experts from eminent institutions across the globe who associated with InCITe 2024 to begin and foster a beautiful relationship. This conference has provided a platform and impetus to discuss opportunities and endeavors and directions for innovative research that is certainly going to benefit industry and the academic community. While we welcome you to the closing ceremony, we also extend gratitude to all the participants, invited speakers, advisory committee members, reviewers, delegates, faculty, and students, importantly, for making it possible. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the students who are attending this closing ceremony? We thank you all for giving us your best minutes and pivotal support. We hope that each one of us will keep the flame burning and impart one's maximum from what we learned during this international scientific conference. Once again, a very warm welcome to the closing ceremony of the International Conference on Information Technology on the theme Adaptive Intelligence. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for delivering the welcome address. We are truly grateful for your tireless efforts in making the InCITe 2024 conference a resounding success. We are delighted to welcome Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Pandey, sir, Director at MIT School of Engineering and Technology, with an impressive 20 years of experience in academics and 5 years in industry. Sir has held numerous academic and administrative positions. Sir, please, sir.
Thank you, Harshita. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon. So, thank you very much. You are attending all the wonderful sessions across the 2 days, and Now I can see some of the tiredness in your faces. But yes, this is the valedictory session, and when we are winding up, these are 2 days important innovative international conferences. So at the outset, on behalf of the whole MET family, let's welcome our honorable founder president, sir, with whose round of applause first. And thank you very much, sir, for your constant, continuous support for making asset to all the able to organize all these type of important events in the campus. Thank you very much. I would like to welcome our honorable chancellor, sir, Dr. Atul K. Chauhan, sir, vice chancellor, madam, all the dignitaries, those who have come for attending the valedictory session, especially our guest of honor, Dr. Marita from University of Florida. And we had signed an important MOU yesterday evening with the University of Pretoria, so that we have a lot of important aspects that we have covered into it. And now our task is how we can convert that into the reality. I welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Christian Blum. Dr. Blum, once again, thank you very much for sparing your valuable time. And at the same time, I must congratulate you, all of us. Let us congratulate him because he have received the honorary professorship from MIT School of Engineering and Technology. And now it's our task, it's your task to take maximum advantage of his experience, his knowledge, and his important lab where he's developing a lot of products in there. I must welcome Mr. Ganesh Sahai, Chief Technology Officer, Nagaro. Mr. Sahai, I was just, in fact, I joined late the last session, but the discussion that was happening was wonderful. And the interest the student was showing to the new technology and the way you have presented it was wonderful, incredible. And we will trouble you some other day for some bigger sessions in various aspects of the technology, how it will take shape, and how and what the student should do for getting into these technologies into their practice. Mr. Muhammad Arif Khan, Senior Vice President Application System Thesis. So welcome you, sir, and all those the entire keynote speakers of today 2 sessions. I'm really thankful to them from various countries from across the world. They are here. They have presented their papers and their keynotes. So I would like to thank all of them and would like to welcome them, Vice Chancellor Madam, and all my colleagues on the dais and off the dais. Would like to welcome you this important valedictory session of 2 days InCITe 2024. Already you had been informed about the MET group, and Dr. Intasa has made my work easier. That the length and width of the group, and their students. You are fortunate that you have that much big base of various institutions and alumni across the world. And we have got around 600,000 alumni across the world. Those who are, and one of them is sitting in front of me right now, those who are the success story of your branch, your course of study, and your institution. Few years before, they also must be sitting like you in the classrooms, attending the conferences, seminars, guest lectures, and various type of these sessions they are attending. And now they are representing the big companies, big organizations where they are right now working in. And I am seeing each and every faces among you as well. Those who are the future leaders of the industry are sitting in front of me. Please explore your potential. You all have that potential and that challenge to bear with. And you had come across such an important and interesting sessions across today for these 2 days. We have 2 important industry sessions in the back one, and today afternoon that talk show that was happening. And these are the forums when you are really acquainting with how the technology is moving ahead. Now it is a time of chat GPT. Tomorrow some other technology will come up. And we are talking about developing the digital twin in future as well. How many of you heard this word, digital twin? Very few. Digital twin, right now, the word is in the process to develop the digital twins of every system, every process, every organization. And it will be boon for the medical field, where the very critical surgeries can be made using these digital twins on these types as well. So this way technology is moving ahead at the fast pace. And now it's up to us how we are taking across it, how we are going along with it. And we are talking about, we are converting our country to the Viksit Bharat in 2047. This mandate has given by our Honorable Prime Minister of the country. And that time, most of the people, those who are sitting in front of, will be in the retirement age. So who all are getting to benefit out of it is the young people. So make yourself that much capable of, when you are moving towards the developed nation, and are you ready to catch it up, run with it, and go along with it? That is a matter of discussion among you, among the students. And so these 2 days conference was really interesting, and already being informed by that it has been sponsored by the SERB, and we are very much thankful to them, and DST and TSIS, our industry partners and the university partners, and many sessions has been organized during that. And at the end, that this conference must have brought the new ideas, new collaborations, and will set the new height, new benchmarks for the future celebrations. And my appreciation to the organizing team. Let us put together your hand to our organizing team, Dr. Nita sir, and all the organizing team, and especially the student volunteers, those who have worked hard day and night, because organizing the event like this is not very easy task. A long effort is required into that. My appreciation to all of you. And since we have to bring and get outcome out of all the sessions we had during these 2-day conference, and we have to get together, and we have to rub our soldiers with all those our honorary professors, those who had been onboarded and brought into the MET fraternity now. So I hope you are going to take maximum advantage of that. And with this, once again, I welcome all of you to this valedictory session of 2 days conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. It is truly an honor to have you on stage. It is a great pleasure that I invite Professor Dr. K.M. Soni, sir, the Deputy Dean of Engineering and Technology, to address this esteemed gathering. Sir is a distinguished figure with an illustrious career spanning over 2 decades. Without further ado, I would like to extend my warm welcome, sir. Please.
Thank you. A very good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, good afternoon. It's better. Person on the dais, off the dais, eminent speakers, delegates, university officials, HOIs, colleagues who are watching this event online, faculty, alumni, and my dear students. On behalf of our most respected founder president, Dr. Suke Chauhan, by dynamic chancellor and president, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Vice Chancellor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, in domain of engineering and technology, I welcome you all to this valedictory function of InCITe 2024. It's a privilege to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Marita Tarkan, Mr. Ganesh Sahai, Dr. Christian Bilam, Mr. Muhammad Asif Khan. You can see 2 persons are from the renowned industries and 2 from the academia, from renowned universities. One whom we have given the honorary professorship, and other we have signed the MOU yesterday. It's a great pleasure for us to have you all as our guest. We warmly welcome you all and look forward to hearing your valedictory addresses. I also extend a warm welcome to Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, who could not join due to some other engagement, and other officials, Dr. Savita Mehta, Vice President Media. Without their constant guidance and support, this international conference would never have been possible. With the blessings of our beloved Founder President Dr. Sukh Chauhan and guidance of Dr. Atul Chauhan, we Amitians are feeling proud that in short span of 18 years, this university established in 2005, so we completed just 18 years, has won a deserved place among the top universities in India and abroad in terms of accreditation, rankings, that is Indian ranking or ranking like QS and Times Higher Education. The long list of distinguished and diverse participants in this conference as a speaker, as participant, panelist or otherwise is testimony to our global recognition and rankings. Domain of Engineering Technology has more than 6,000 students and 300 faculty members offering program of UG, PG and doctorate levels in various core disciplines and specialized areas such as nuclear science, space science, aerospace, solar energy, electrical vehicle, drone technology, defense technology, etc. Our students and faculty members are doing research in cutting edge technologies including AR, VR, AI, ML, cloud computing, cybersecurity, data center, image processing, robotics, mechatronics. And just to inform the dais, recently we have opened a center of AI having 10 petaflops computing facility. You know, 10 petaflops is 1 trillion, 1,000 floating points computing facility. That is 1 million, million, thousand. So students must make use of it. They are using it as a part of course curriculum. And as we have introduced AI courses in all programs of the university, we are offering the AI program courses, basic course or fundamental or advanced courses, depend on the prerequisite of the students or programs. So students must make use of it in terms of training or project, minor project or summer internship. Also, we are offering minor degrees, honors specializations, masters and PhD programs in these specialized areas. The engineering technology domain keeps up with the rapidly changing technologies by organizing conferences on the latest cutting edge technologies. InCITe 2024 is one such endeavor where over the last 2 days we have had deep insights into several developments in the areas of IT through various keynote addresses, invited talks, and paper presentations, and have interacted with eminent researchers, scientists, technocrats from academia and industry. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Honorable Founder President and Honorable Chancellor Sir and VC Madam for believing in us and giving us this platform for the benefit of one and all. We thank and commend the distinguished scientists, renowned academicians, and leading industry persons from eminent institutions from across the globe who are associated with InCITe 2024 for mutually beneficial relationships. While we welcome you to this closing ceremony, we also extend gratitude to all the participants, invited speakers, advisory committee members, reviewers, delegates, faculties, organizers, students for making it possible. On behalf of the engineering technology domain, I once again heartily welcome you all to this valedictory ceremony and thank everyone for your support to InCITe 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening the gathering with your words. Now, to unfold the story of success of InCITe 2024, I'd like to request Professor Sunil Chaudhary, sir, Organizing Secretary InCITe 2024, to kindly propose a brief summary report. Can we have a views round of applause?
So, good afternoon, all respected dignitaries of the dais, on the dais. I am Sunil Kumar Chaudhary, presenting, Organizing Secretary of InCITe 2024, presenting the conference report of InCITe 2024. Department of IT, MIT School of Engineering and Technology, MIT University of Uttar Pradesh, organized the 4th International Conference on Information Technology, InCITe 2024, on the theme Adaptive Intelligence Evolve Your World. Two-day conference was organized in association with the Center for Information Technology and National Development in Africa, University of Cape Town, South Africa, Center for Intelligent Autonomous Manufacturing System, Queen's University, Belfast, UK, Lawrence Technological University, USA, University of Pretoria, South Africa. The conference was being supported by Science and Engineering Research Board, SERV, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, LabCare, TSS as our industry partner, and Springer as our publishing partner. InCITe 2024 has been an initiative to ignite young mind and to change of tomorrow as per the vision of our honorable founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, who himself stands as a visionary leader and inspiration for all Amitians. With high and positive energy, the summit got initiated under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Chancellor AUP Dr. Atul Chauhan and boundless support of Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. The InCITe 2024 witnessed more than 40 speakers from multiple countries across the globe, including world top universities and research institutions like Carnegie Mellon University, USA, Lawrence Technological University, USA, Spanish National Research Council, Spain, Queen's University, UK, University of Pretoria, South Africa, University of Cape Town, South Africa, Queen's Manchester Metropolitan University, UK, Lincoln University, New Zealand, Brandon University, Canada, University of Milan, University of Calabria, Italy, to name a few. During inaugural session, honorary professorship was conferred to Professor Dr. Christian Blum, Professor and Senior Research Scientist, AI Research Institute, Spanish National Research Council, Spain. There had been an overwhelming response for research paper submission, where a 521 research paper submission was received on conference 3 and related domains from faculty members, PhD scholars, and other researchers from across the globe. With a staggering review process, only 80 manuscripts that met stringent requirements of high scientific quality and significance, originality, and priority were selected for presentation during the 2 days of conference in various technical sessions. All the papers registered and presented will be submitted to Springer for publication, and all published papers will be indexed in Scopus. So the guest of honors at the inaugural session was Professor Dr. Sean McLean, Director, Center for Intelligent and Autonomous Manufacturing System at Queen's University, Belfast, UK. Professor Dr. Christian Blum, Professor and Research Scientist, AI Research Institute, Spanish National Research Council, Spain. Professor Dr. Jean-Paul Vene, Professor, University of Cape Town, South Africa. Mr. Ankit Bose, Head NASCOM AI. Mr. Durai Ganeshan, Vice President, Entity Data Services. Delivered address during the inaugural ceremony. A thorough range of keynote speeches. There are some special sessions like MOU with University of Pretoria, then special sessions on women like She Speak Power, Innovative Journey of Women Leaders, and industry sessions on topic leading technology and future directions for next generation engineering innovation, and talk show Surviving and Thriving with Adaptive Intelligence. Tech Genesis project presentation of AI projects and poster presentation where audience witness new ways to deal with the challenges faced in the area of adaptive intelligence. So the aura of technological eagerness and curiosity continue to the finale of the conference, keeping the spirit of exploration and research high. So we are honored to have eminent professor and dignitaries, which includes Dr. Prabhat Manocha, Associate Director, India and Southeast Asia, IBM, Mr. Ganesh Sahai, Chief Technological Officer, Nagaro, Mohammad Asif Khan, Senior Vice President, Application System, Global Payments, Dr. Christian Blunt, Professor and Research Scientist, AI Research Institute, National Research Council, Spain, and Dr. Sean McLean, Director, Center for Intelligent and Autonomous Manufacturing at Queen's Belfast University, UK, and Dr. Merita Turpin from University of Pretoria, South Africa, and our alumni, Mr. Harshit and Miss Raini Sharma in the hybrid mode. So thank you for gracing the event with your presence. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing with us summary of this two-day conference. We are privileged to have with us today Dr. Marita Topen Ma'am, an Associate Professor at the University of Pretoria, South Africa. Her research primarily focuses on ICT 4D, where she examines the effects of technological interventions in developing countries using systems thinking approaches. Her work aims to shed light on the role of technological advancements in driving socio-economic developments in developing nations. We now request ma'am to kindly address the gathering.
Hey, which one? Good afternoon, honorary founder member, founder of Amity, Madam Vice Chancellor, all the honorary guests and the faculty of Amity and the students. I hope you guys understand that you are the real beneficiaries of this event. Thank you very much. Firstly, for everybody's kindness and personal hospitality. I just have to say that from my heart at first. You know, you might think it's more difficult to travel with an injury. But as I said yesterday, it was one of my best travel experiences ever because of all the compassion and friendliness I received. You just saw how Dr. Natasha was helping me. So because people just kept on wanting to help me all the time, even though sometimes I could walk, they insisted on helping me. So I really appreciated that friendliness. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. All right. So, students, I first want to say something to you because I'm a teacher myself. I hope you appreciate the privilege that you are here participating in a top international conference at your doorstep, right? You don't have to travel anywhere. It is just here given to you, right? As people who's been in academia for a few years, we know how much of an effort it is sometimes to travel to find a top international conference that's organized so well as this one. You know, you have to get funding, you have to get permission to get away from work, all of that. You just have it right here. And if you haven't participated a lot this year, please for next year, whenever there's a future conference, make the best of it, right? It's a real privilege that you have. It's not something, it's not a given, you know, all this, the extra effort the faculty is putting in to organize the conference, they don't have to do it, they volunteer to do this, right? And it's all for your benefits. So whether you next year, whether you come and, you know, you ask questions, whether you can participate, you know, in a panel or, you know, prepare questions or prepare one of the sessions like earlier, please do that, right? It's all for your own benefit. All right. Then the next thing I want to say thank you for is the privilege that we could sign an MOU with Amity University. You know, from where I come, I can see a lot of areas for collaboration in my faculty of engineering, built environment, and information technology. And I could just hear throughout the conference, you know, all the latest, you know, developments in technology, how the people at Amity are also very keen and interested in that. From where I am personally, I'm very passionate about, you know, developing the new people, you know, preparing our students for the future world of work, developing critical thinking skills. We've already published on that together with Dr. Natasha and myself. But you know, so learning the skills that our students would need for the future world of work, not just technology skills, but it includes that, obviously. Also, you know, how the latest technologies such as AI and platform technologies, for example, can help to promote employability of the youth in developing countries. All right, you people are privileged. You have a top education. You can walk into a top job, hopefully, maybe if you work hard. But not all of the people in your country are that privileged, and especially in my country where we have youth unemployment above 60%. So for me, it's a personal passion to think, how can we use these new technologies to promote employability? All right. Other areas of research interest in my faculty are, you know, something like smart cities. Obviously also, and that's where the digital twins are also coming in. You know, following and being innovative in you know, in the field of AI. All right, so that's just in a mouthful. To say, you know, I think there's a lot of potential areas for collaboration between us and Amity. And I really want to thank you again for the privilege of being able to participate right now in the valedictory. but also throughout and for all the hospitality we've been receiving and I've been receiving every time I visit Amity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious words. It is truly a pleasure to have you here at Amity Noida despite your injury. It is our privilege to have with us today Mr. Ganesh Sahai, sir, the Chief Technology Officer at Nagaro. An IIT Delhi graduate, sir has over 16 patents to his name from his time at Adobe. He is also actively involved in the startup ecosystem, co-founding MixOrg and initiating communities focused on innovation and career development. As the founder of Wistrain and BookMyInterview.in, his visionary leadership has made a significant impact in the industry. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Ganesh Sahai, sir.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Thanks all the Amity faculty and all the distinguished guests, right, and everybody in the audience for having me here. So it was indeed a pleasure. Um, so I think those of you who attended the show, we discussed about how the learning is going to change in the years to come. So all I can say is that you know. Whatever developments are happening, you should be aware of that, right? So, and then try to leverage those skills and adapt to them, right? Because there was a time when people with good handwriting skills, were needed, right? And they were very popular. And Steve Jobs, wanted to have that kind of a calligraphy, right? Come to machines, right? And when that came to machine, right, people with that skill were no longer needed, but people who could use the tools to create that kind of a calligraphy effect, right, on the digital media became more popular, right? And so similarly, people who are very good at going to libraries and finding out learning things from there, there was a time that was very popular, right? And you could acquire skills, right, going to the libraries, going to the labs and so on. But now we entered an era where, for example, Google came and you could find a lot of information on the net. And then we have more intelligence now by way of chat gpt and perplexity, which I was just sharing in my talk, right, which is gaining a lot of traction. And this whole space of basically um, advanced tooling, right, whether AI assisted or non AI assisted, that is something that you should lash on, right? Because those are the kind of skills, right, which would be needed in the coming age, right? And that will secure your jobs, right? So, with that note, thank you so much again for having me here, and all the best.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Truly an honor to have you along with us here today. Since sir has other commitments, I'd like to request Professor Dr. K. M. Soni, sir, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Pandey, sir, and Dr. Natasha Hasteen, ma'am, to felicitate sir. Thank you. Now, it is with an immense honor that we welcome Dr. Christian Blum, sir, a senior research scientist at Artificial Research Institute of Spanish National Research Council in Spain. Sir previously served as an ICA Basque research professor at the University of Basque Country. His research focuses on swarm intelligence techniques for optimization and control and the hybridization of meta-heuristics to address large-scale optimization problems in bioinformatics and transportation. Sir has received numerous prestigious awards, including the IEEE Transaction on Evolutionary Computation, Outstanding Paper Award, and SEIO BBVA Award 2021. May I now request Sir to kindly address the gathering. Please, sir.
Okay, I will take a microphone because otherwise I have to get down quite a lot. Okay, so as you can tell by now, I'm probably a much better science presenter than I'm a speaker at this kind of occasions, okay? Moreover, I have to admit that I'm so tired after 2 very intense days that I could lie down here on the floor and I would be able to sleep, okay? Well, but let me start by congratulating Amity University, all the organizers, the main organizers like Professor Hastir, and also the student support for organizing this incredible event. So please join me to giving them a great applause. I have to say, I enjoyed the event very much. I was taken care of very well. So this is my first visit to India. So I didn't actually know what to expect. And I have to say that my expectations were even surpassed. So I was taken so well care of that it was better or equal than in any other part of the world that I've been. I've been traveling to many places, but this here was actually one of the top places that I've been. Okay. Also, thank you very much again for bestowing me with this honorary professorship. As I said in my acceptance speech, I will really try to pay back the trust that you have put into me by engaging into collaborations, by coming back, giving maybe a seminar or a course on my expertise. So I will be honored to do so. And for sure, we will be able to organize that. I've noticed that there were always many students in the room, right? Undergraduate students understand, but also graduate students, if this is right. Yeah. So I have actually, I would like to give you two take-home messages. One for undergraduate students and maybe one for graduate students, okay? I guess many of you undergraduate students will be maybe PhD students also in the future. The first one is for undergraduate students. So when I was an undergraduate student, I would have liked to have the opportunity to take part, to assist to an event like that. In my case, this was not possible. Okay, so I envy you really for having been able to attend to an event like that. I hope that you have taken profit. I also know that you will not be able, or you will not be interested in all the talks. This is normal. This happens to us scientists as well. Okay, but what I have learned in my scientific career is that sitting in a talk, even if you are from the outset not so interested, and listening to people is very important, because sometimes you can be surprised. Okay, sometimes you get a surprise and you learn something from a talk, even that you didn't expect that beforehand. Okay, so if next year you are here again and you will assist to InCITe again, take profit from it. If you have the impression that maybe this year you haven't taken 100% profit of it. Okay, this is my advice. The other advice for graduate students, for PhD students, is related maybe very strongly to my own experience. Okay, as a PhD student, because what I have learned as a PhD student, and later directing PhD students, is that it's very important as a researcher that you are able to develop your own ideas and you trust in your intuition. Okay, this is actually for me one of the most important points of a researcher: trusting in your own intuitions. Okay, so even maybe that other people tell you this is not a good way to go, or this is not a good idea. If your intuition is that you have a good idea, you have to follow up on that. Okay, and I just want to explain you with very few words how that was for me, because I had to learn that a little bit on the hard way. Okay, so when I started my PhD in the year 2000 in Brussels, in Belgium, I did my PhD with one of the main figures in AI nowadays. His name is Professor Marco Dorigo. He is the inventor of the meta-heuristic ant colony optimization. Some people of you might have known him. He's also very well known for swarm robotics. And when I started my PhD there, it was not so long ago that he invented the uncolonial optimization meta heuristic, and I was actually his first PhD student. Okay, so he didn't have very much experience in directing PhD students. And at the beginning, he told me, "Well, Christian," I told him Marco, because this is our way in Europe dealing with each other, right? We call each other by the first name. He told me, you have to apply this uncolonial optimization meta heuristic to different problems, and you have to show that it works very well. Okay? You have to show that it works better maybe than other techniques. And I started with the first problem. And what happened is that I noticed that in some occasion it would fail, it would go wrong. Okay, so I noticed something that you would not expect from a technique like that. And I told him, okay, I want to find out why this is. And Marco told me, no, I don't. I want you to produce good results. Okay, I don't want you to try to find out why it fails sometimes. So, but I was convinced that I could find out, and I went on in this direction. Okay, and so he stopped working with me. This is something very strong, right? He stopped working with me. There were other 2 or 3 PhD students coming in, and. But after half a year, I had written a paper on my own, and I found out why this was the case, and he liked it very much. Nowadays, we are the best friends. Okay, I learned a lot from him, and I'm very grateful for his support. And but this taught me actually that trusting in your intuition is very important. Okay, one thing is learning the basics like mathematics, programming, whatever you need. But the other thing is trusting in your intuition and following your ideas. So. This is my advice for PhD students. And with this, I will again thank you. Thank you for all the treatment that I've received here. It was really incredible 2 days. And hope to see you again next year. Thank you very much.
We are extremely grateful to have you had the opportunity to hear your valuable insights and expertise. We are extremely privileged to have a guest of honor, Mr. Mohammad Asif Khan, sir, Senior Vice President, Application System, Global Payments. So he is also a site leader at TSYS, where he leads technology teams to deliver cutting-edge products and solutions to top fintech companies worldwide. With over 20 years of experience in product development and servicing banks in GCC, Africa, and Asia, sir is a seasoned professional in payment solutions like Visa, MasterCard, Amex, Dinos, etc. Under his leadership, TSYS delivers innovative payment solutions that meet the evolving needs of the financial industry. So may we please have the honor to have you on stage to address the gathering. Please, sir.
Thank you so much. So let's make it a bit interactive. How many of you had lunch this afternoon? Raise your hand. Most of you, right? That makes my job even tougher. So I will not go with back of like what TSYS is doing. I think you already know TSYS. Dr. Natasha told me that you're already aware what we are doing. Our team was here yesterday, interacted with a lot of you, and we had very good feedback. So I'll not go in detail. I am sure you can always go on our website and find more about us. Maybe I will start to keep you awake in this afternoon. I'll start with a story which you can relate. As soon you're going out, maybe some of you will be starting your own business, maybe some IT startup, and I'm sure some of you will step in corporate world like me. So with that, let me start a story which resonates how TSYS came into existence, right? So around 100 years back, back in US, in Georgia, there's a small town, riverside town called Columbus. I'm sure many of you would not have heard the name of Columbus as well, right? It's a so small town. In the state of Georgia, if you know Georgia Tech University, it's the hub for that, basically. The campus is the hub for that town. In that town, there used to be only one business, that was cotton mills. And the cotton mills, obviously there used to be laborers, mostly women, who was working. And one day, unfortunately, one of the women got her dress stuck in one of the machines. So everybody came for the rescue, and the manager had no option but to cut her dress. They cut her dress,
and they saw that a lot of money is falling as soon as they cut the dress. So manager got curious. Once that's all done, he called the lady in his office and asked, why there was money in your dress? What is the reason? Have you stolen this money from someone? And she said, no, it's all my saving. And I'm afraid that if I don't keep this money hidden, either it may be stolen or I may lost it. So manager had an idea. Let's help all the employees. If one woman has the problem, I'm sure rest of the employees will have the same problem. How to keep their money safe? So he bought a safe, a money where he can keep the money, and bought it on the company expense, put it in the company building in a safe place where nobody can steal it, had a big lock on top of it, and he was the one who was keeping all the record, how many money you are depositing, how much money you are keeping away. And that idea, very, very small idea, from some of the people might even think it's a very, very foolish idea, right? Because now the lot of innovation has taken place. But think about 100 years back, where the resources are very, very minimal. So that safe eventually became a bank in itself. It's called CB&T Bank. The bank still exists today. In somewhere in 1970, not the digital payment, but the credit card payment was making its way. It was not same as today, that you have a plastic or you have a virtual card, you have an app, you go and use your card and get a transaction done. It was all manual over the phone. Someone will call you, will check whether you want to do this transaction. The authorization used to be all manual. So in 1970, all that was happening. And CB&T thought, let's have one subsidiary which will be responsible to bring all the innovation related to the payment. And that is where they formed this company, TSYS, Total Systems. It was all non-IT company at that point of time. It was all manual and physical entries, but slowly they developed a software, and the software today is serving more than 100 banks across the globe. We are number one in US, Canada, and Mexico. If you go US and use your card, 10 out of 6 times there's a possibility that system will be authorized, the transaction will be authorized and processed by one of the TC systems. US top 7 banks are processed by TCs, including Bank of America, you might have heard the name, and many prominent banks. And we are delivering exceptional product and services to our client across the globe. We are also working on a huge modernization journey where we are migrating our mainframe systems and converting into one by one into microservices, cloud native architecture, putting those systems and solutions on private cloud as well as public cloud. We have partnered 3 years back. TCS has partnered with AWS, Amazon, as well as with GCP, Google, where there is a bilateral agreement to deliver all kind of payment services through Google Cloud and AWS Cloud. This is one of the largest modernization work happening across the globe in payment industry. It's a huge project which brings a lot of opportunities and challenges. It's equally challenging even for the Amazon, a company like Amazon, to ensure that we deliver exceptional quality product without any disturbance to our existing customers. So that's where TCS is, and that's how we are working on it. I don't want to go into a lot of details. I think you had interaction with our team. Last year, we also hired a couple of colleagues, couple of team members, a couple of students from MIT University, and we continue to come here for our talent needs. This year also we have planned to come and see how we can fulfill our talent need from one of the prestigious private university in India, which is MIT. So looking forward for that. Last thing from my side, I'm sure you will be wondering if you have to go into corporate world, what you should do. And a lot of time people ask me or ask our team, what kind of technology I should learn, what skill I should acquire, which should make me employable for good companies. I would say skills and the technology is very important, but it is not everything. I think it is about the mindset. If you have the right mindset and the right attitude to bring change, to bring innovative ideas, and to solve day-to-day problems, that is what we need. Even our interview process for freshers, especially for the university graduates, is not more than 30% is technical. 70% interview is all about checking the mindset of the people. If this person will bring new ideas on the board, technology you can learn anytime. Technology will change tomorrow, right? Whatever you are learning in the college today doesn't mean it will remain relevant even tomorrow, right? So it's a continuous process of learning, but something which you bring on board, which is a mindset, right? Engineering mindset to solve the problems. I'll give you very quick example of another example from the IT industry. How many of you have used the old Kali Pili taxi? I'm sure this is a young generation. Not all of you would have used that. And you know the problem we were facing with that taxi, right? The drivers will have n number of excuses not to take you on board, right? They were not interested in the customers. It was more about what they like. Whether I'm going to the right direction, is it not my on the home side? I don't want to go this time. I don't want to go that time. And the fare, obviously, you are on the mercy of the drivers. They will hardly use their meter, right? They will give you the price and you have no choice but to accept it, right? But what happened? Ola, Uber, they brought the disruptions, right? What they did? It's a technology. They solved the problem with the technology, right? Someone saw there's a problem out there. There are people who are struggling. If I solve this problem, this is going to be one of the innovative solutions, and this will be a big business, right? Now, with the technology in place, the same driver and the same taxi. Any excuse? No excuse. Same driver is happily taking you wherever you want to go. He will open the door for you. Sir, please come in. Why? Because there is a point system, right? There's a data in place and nobody can deny data, right? So look into this when you are coming out from your sessions, final sessions. Try to bring that mindset. Look at the problems which are around you, and try to find the simple solutions for those problems. That is what any corporate would need when you step in. Will not need that you should be Java expert from day one. You don't need that you are an AI expert from the day one. That's everything you will learn, right, as part of your job. But something which we cannot teach is the attitude. Something which cannot teach is the right mindset. It is hard. Something which cannot teach is the value system, the integrity, the honesty, the commitment to the work. This is something you learn from your families, your friends, right? This is not something which can be easily taught by an institution. It is the institution which is revolve around you. So bring that attitude, bring the right mindset, and we have to welcome you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arthur, for those words. And we really are, proud to associate with TSIS as our industry partner, not just for this summit. We started our association, in the previous edition of the conference as well. And since then, you have become a recruitment partner, and you have started taking students, for your software development teams from Amity University. And please put your hands together for his team, who's been working tirelessly. Yesterday, we had the opportunity to have Mr. Nikhil, who's a software engineer working with TSIS. And he was very happy to share his experience that he's having at TSIS. And we were very happy to, hear the experience of your associate director, Mr. Yashraj, who was saying how much happy he is with the work that Nikhil is doing at TSIS. So that is all, because of the value system and the behavioral skills that you were talking about, that Amity University has taught these students along with their families and the friends. So please put your hands together for your university, who's including behavioral science as a course for you to have the right mindset, right? Thank you so much for all your, association and support.
We appreciate the knowledge and expertise you brought to this event. Thank you for your contribution, sir. We are privileged to have Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla ma'am as the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. She is a visionary leader. Unfortunately, due to prior commitments, won't be able to join us all today, but we really appreciate her blessings that she sends for InCITe 2024. Alumni are the representatives of our university, carrying forward its legacy through their knowledge and skills. We are honored to have them with us today and share their valuable experiences.
Alumni are the representatives of our university, carrying forward its legacy through their knowledge and skills. We are honored to have them join us today and share their valuable experiences. Mr. Harshad Gupta sir is a driven entrepreneur, igniting change with a fusion of innovation and unwavering passion. He is a second generation entrepreneur and is leading the marketing and sales of an astonishing brand named LabCare. He stepped in the business after pursuing his bachelor's degree in BTech IT from MIT University, Noida. Sir, may we please have the honor of having you on the dais to address the gathering? Please, sir.
हेलो गाइस, हाउ आर यू? यही एनर्जी हमारी भी होती थी जब वहां बैठे होते थे और यहाँ वाले हमको देख के हंस रहे होते थे. सो इट्स जस्ट अ वेरी डिफरेंट फील टू स्टैंड हियर, not welcoming the guests and being one of the guests. And it's only a few years back that I was one of you sitting or being a part of the members. So after being a part of this university, like what morals, value that teachers and specifically our founder, sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, makes you believe in and makes you go through that is something that you can learn only in this university in these few years. Trust me when I say this line, this is the only time when people will help you learn. After this, just like you have an exam, they'll just give you a question paper, fill it or get out. That's the clear mindset outside the four doors of this that you'll get. Teachers do help you learn it. And when ma'am just said and sir just said that they don't know the skills or the technology that you earn from here, they only make you like a young, energetic, sleepy chaps like sitting over here to the true gentlemen. When they say that you have to be on time, it's not what they want. They can still accept your paper, sir, please, ek paper hi hai, ek paper hi hai. But when you are in an MNC outside here, like they'll just not even look at your face. They say, what are you doing over here? And you will feel that day that kash sun li hoti, kash samajh li hoti. And it's too long when you will understand that. So it's a little privilege that I have to make you understand or be with you, not to share you any gyan that you would be thinking right now ki kyun bol raha hai, which we used to think and be settling down just for attendance or whatever. This is organized not for you to just say listen over here. It's an opportunity for you to grab for lifelong, that coming over the years you would be knowing that some people around the world came to help associate with Amity University and get to know the knowledge that is just budding in the years right now and which you will be stepping in the few years in the reality outside that. So it's just the seed that they are putting in you. It's your call to accept it. When I was here in the first year, I will enjoy, I will not do, I will be going out. But by the time placements come, these teachers, the faculties were running, not making you run, but running with you to get your placements done. And the feeling that you will have after you come back as a place student is something that most of you will never be able to feel, because they said ki are mil to ke humne to mehnat kari hai. It's something that you have not earned. It's something that you will gain for your life, because you are in one job right now, you are in job 2 the other day, but the college can never be switched. It's what you will be forever. An Amitian is an Amitian forever, in India or outside India. Recently, I had been a part of a university program in which I was in a conference with University of Tartu. They said that yes, we used to work and we have a lot of student program exchange that came and did a lot of research with us. So when you do research, it's not what you are learning, it's what you will be exploring, and definitely you will be learning and you will be implementing it in your life. So all the teachers, our ma'am Balvinder Shukla ma'am, Dr. Balvinder Shukla ma'am, our Chancellor Dr. Atul sir, so and our founder Dr. Ashok Chauhan sir, they make you believe that you can be successful and we are there for you even when you are a part of the university or outside the university. Today I want to talk to you or talk to the faculties ki, sir, I am stuck at this point. Even today when I am in a world where you have chat GPTs and all, chat GPTs can never be your faculties. They can only be something to find you a shortcut. What they have been in this industry for 15, 20 years, and seeing your faces is just a one, but they have been teaching and looking at your faces and making you learn for past so many decades. They know which person is interested and which is not. And it's not their job, but still they are doing it, and it's your job to grab each opportunity and stand out in the future. In future, when I was just like COVID hit and we all lost our jobs and we all friends were sitting and sitting at home, ki, what should we do? Inside the universities during COVID, the faculties were running after the companies and talking to the companies to get jobs for you. Even during the COVID, I was one of the members that was helping out. So teachers did not stop day or night of COVID for you guys, and their efforts can never be paid or understood till the time you are out of these four gates of comfort. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harshit, for that great message to our students. And I would like to tell everybody that Harshit was a student volunteer for Computer Society of India, a student branch that he actually, with a lot of efforts brought and started and worked under Dr. Ritu a lot for that CSI student branch. He was a very active volunteer, right? Similarly, for those, those like of whom you are standing, he used to run around, and I don't think any faculty of the department would actually give any task to Harshit and he would say, no, ma'am, I am not available. And that is the spirit, and that is actually the value system that has been imbibed in him because of the learnings and the teachings that he had over his 4-year tenure at the university. Thank you so much, Harshit. And thank you for being a great supporter of the conference. He always, get associated his organization LabCare has been promoting a lot of initiatives of our university. And today also he has provided gift coupons for all of you, right? So those gift coupons, if you go to his website, you will straight away find a 50% discount on all the products. And not just that, and on all the products that you use, right? And what are those products? Like your AirPods, your, the electronic gadgets that you use these days. So thank you so much for all the support that you have given. And he also got a lot of goodies for the winners of the Tech Genesis competition, the student innovation design project competition. Thank you so much to LabCare and the entire team. Thanks.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words of experience. I would now like to welcome Ms. Mehak Agarwal, ma'am, a software engineer at Shell. She passed out as a BTech Information Technology graduate in 2022 from Amity University, Noida. Ma'am, may we please have the honor of having you on the dais to address the gathering?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mehak Agrawal from Shell India, Bangalore. So I have completed my BTech in Information Technology from Amity in 2022, and I've had a great time. I would say Amity provides you holistic development, that skills, the knowledge that you gain here are helping me in my corporate journey. And all the credits I would like to give my parents and all the teachers and the faculty members, HOD ma'am, Vice Chancellor ma'am, our founder. I would like to give a big thanks to all of them. And it's a proud moment for me. In my college journey, I was sitting just like you guys as a student, and I'm here speaking and sharing my experience with all of you. It's a proud moment for me. And thank you, Anuranjana ma'am, for giving me this opportunity, and to all the members. Thank you so much. And I wish you all a great career ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mehak. Thank you so much. And we wish you a great career ahead as well, right? Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience. Now, on behalf of the entire organizing team of InCITe 2024, I'd like to thank our Honorable Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Atul Chauhan, and our Honorable Founder President, Sir, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan. Their leadership and wisdom have been instrumental in shaping the success of this conference. Can we have a huge round of applause? Now, I'd like to invite Professor Anjali Kapoor, ma'am, the for the prize distribution of Tech Genesis event. We also request the dignitaries to step forward, please.
A very good afternoon. A very good afternoon to all dignitaries and our dear students. We are delighted to announce the winners of the Tech Genesis, a convergence of innovation and intelligence project demonstration event, which is organized by the Department of Information Technology. The competition was fierce after the first screening selected 10 teams out of 40 teams, which showcased their exceptional skills and creativity study. After rigorous evaluation, the team from TSYS had selected the winners. We congratulate all the participants for their hard work and dedication. It gives us immense pleasure to reward the winners. We hope this recognition will inspire and motivate them to continue their pursuit of excellence. Now we request the dignitaries to kindly step forward and present the awards to the winners. First award goes to Unplugged team, Siddharth, Soumya, and Harshita. First, please. And second prize goes to multi-phase detection and attendance system. Ishika Gupta, Om Prakash, Gopal Dwivedi. And third prize goes to Silent Shadows, Nitesh Kumar Mishra, Aryan Pathak, Jyoti Sutradhar.
They are getting the award and also they are getting the goodies and the hampers from LabCare. Thank you so much. And we had esteemed jury panel from TSIS who evaluated their projects yesterday.
Among these, we have also identified some special category awards. Most environmental friendly project, Vishesh Verma, Varsha Singh and Prachi Ranjan. Final year student. Okay. Next is most sustainable project, Kavya Sharma, Ritesh Rajpurohit and Sriram Ranjan Das. Most promising project, Ayush Kumar Sharan, Alvin.
So, those who are, from final year, I would like to inform first year, second year, and third year students that our final year students, most of them are already doing, started their work in the industry because they got early joining offers and they started their, job with the company since January. Okay, so their semester is not yet over, but they are already placed and they are getting, salary from the companies. So that also, only possible in organizations that gives you abundant placement opportunities. And your organization does that. So you should actually be thankful to your organization. Can we have a huge round of applause for those who are not here and they are already working with industry, right? Thank you.
Most promising project, Ayush Kumar and Alvin Philip.
Company is Ayush working for? And Ayush has already joined Thales, so he's not here to receive that award. He's working for the company right now.
Thank you all.
So, in the interest of time, because our guest of honor who's come from outside, he has also other engagements. So, we'll felicitate our guest of honors. And subsequently, we also have a very small session for a couple of minutes wherein we would like to appreciate and acknowledge all the student volunteers who have worked for the conference. So, before we start appreciating them also, can you put a huge round of applause for those whom you see standing there? From running to the airport to bringing guests from the to the hospitality area to arrangement of everything. So we have small token of appreciation for those students also. But in the interest of time, let's first felicitate our guests, who have spared their valuable time. Please put your hands together for all the guests whom you see on the panelists.
I request Professor Dr. K.M. Soni, sir, Deputy Dean, Engineering and Technology, to felicitate our guest of honor, Mr. Okay. I request Professor Dr. K.M. Soni, sir, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Pandey, sir, and Dr. Zasha Hasteen, ma'am, to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Mohammad Asif Khan, sir, Senior Vice President, Application System Global Payments.
I request ma'am and sir to felicitate our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Christian Blum, Senior Research Scientist, Artificial Intelligence Research Institute, Spanish National Research Council, Spain.
I request Dr. Zasha Hasteen, ma'am, Deputy Director Academics, to felicitate Dr. Marta Turpin, ma'am, from the University of Pretoria.
No, before that, Dr. Bangui. Announce कर देना बस वो कर देना. Now we are announcing the student volunteer trophies. Siddharth, and you see, Siddharth has been actively working for the conference. He's somebody who has written the script. He's somebody who has hosted you in all the sessions, especially your inaugural and valedictory session. So wonderful master of ceremony, right? Please put your hands together for Siddharth, everyone. Next is Harshita. Srishti. Arul. Ishita.
Great job, Arul, for the clone of AI that you created and for hosting the talk show that we just saw. Congratulations. Hassan. Soumya. Raghav. Sparsh. Ashwin Sahai. Ashman Grover. Abhinav Sushil. Sanyam Singh. Dipanshu Chauhan. Khushi. Ishita Dham. Shishir. Danish. I think that calls for a louder round of applause, everyone, right? And this is the time when you can make noise. Danish. Isra. Ishika Sahil. Shell. Ishika Shell. Congratulations to all volunteers. He's the one who picked Dr. Marita. So you can see the association that you get. And I'm sure he'll get a letter of recommendation for you, yeah, right? Very soon. So this team, right, who's the one I already told, the minds behind the talk show, they're also the ones who actually got the saplings to us very late in the night, right? And that was what? By 8 p.m., they were looking for saplings and somebody to get them tulsi saplings on the road. So great, thank you so much. You actually made all the effort to get the nursery open at 8 p.m. in the night. Thank you. All your social media posts that you see has been done by Danish. And Danish is somebody who, will be having all the creatives of the department because he's good at designing and doing all poster designing work. If I give any task, to anybody, XYZ, and I request them to do something, I later on get to know, ma'am, Danish is designing that. After 5 or 7 days, I give another task to some Y person and I say, okay, please give me that work. They say, ma'am, Danish is designing that. And then the third one, so I'll say, somebody next to who's a, a right candidate to get into our iMagic organization is Danish now, right? He's doing all the designing work for the department. Great. And here we also write the technical team for the single name. I'm sorry? Ma'am, we have the name of Danish and in front of that we are writing the technical team. Single one. Right. Very good. Very good. So he has single-handedly handled all the social media marketing, posters, creatives, and not just in social media. You see inside the campus also. So great job done by you, Danish. His popularity is known by the fact that every single task I give for designing, they say Danish is doing that, right? Thank you so much. Danish, the reward of good work is more work, right? So be prepared for that. The beautiful designs that you see outside, right, for the Tech Genesis and the Tech Genesis team is being done by Ishika Shail and her team, including Isra and everybody. And they were here till late night, right? They were here till late night working, cutting all the details and then making sure early morning, they are here to paste it. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Now, next we have the other volunteers of the different other locations of our conference. Paritosh, Priyanshi, Siddhi, congratulations. And you also get some goodies from Harshit, please join us. So sorry, you get some goodies from LabCare. That's a gift. Gopal, Ashi, Adarsh Kumar. Come and present. Okay. Adarsh Kumar Thakur. Both. Congratulations, Siddhi. Gurkirat. And I think you are the one who got it. Mona Lisa. Ira. Sakshi. Yeah, that comes from you. Congratulations. Anushka. Congratulations. Very good. Srishti from the second year. Srishti. Omisha. Rishit. Shrestha. Palak. Arpit. Yeah, so the hospitality team member, she's made sure that everybody is served with tea, coffee in the lounge and all the areas, right? So thank you so much for that, Mona Lisa. Again, another member of the hospitality team doing great job. Omisha and beautiful Saraswati Vandana girls, right? We can have a huge round of applause for these students who sang so well the Saraswati Vandana. Very nice. Rishit, Shrestha. Thank you so much. Hold this. Very good. Arpit. Hold this. Sastranshu. Congratulations. Ashi. Good job. Prajwal. Please Ansh. Keep on cheering for them, everyone. Ansh. Om Prakash. Your student volunteers taking care of discipline. Parikshit. Congratulations. Thank you. Keshav. Rev. Great. And we can also have you can come. Simran. Yeah. Ushashi. And you know, one of your peer, Om Prakash, is actually running a YouTube channel, right? And he is helping all other students, not just of Amity University, but other students also to learn mathematics. That is what? You can tell us something about your YouTube channel. No? You want to say something? Anything? I know he's very popular amongst you all because somewhere you get stuck. Your, peer Om Prakash, your friend, helps you. And how many likes you have? How many followers you have over the YouTube channel?
From 600.
Okay. And what do you do for helping them?
Teach maths with basics.
He's teaching mathematics basics, right? And he's not pursuing mathematics alone. He's pursuing engineering. Thank you so much. Good job. Ushashi, Vanshika, Maitri, Sneha, Athar, Swayam, Manasvi. Come on, a louder rounds of applause for everybody amongst you, right? Congratulations. Beautiful girls who were actually doing tika for all the guests, right? And Maitri. And Maitri, who's actually dressed up today for that, and we know how beautifully she sings, right? Very good. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh wow, we have got so many students volunteering. It's a huge the preparation of this stuff a year or a half. We need all of them. It's not possible without them in getting involved. Very nice. CR of first year computer science and social sciences, Manasvi. Very nice. Congratulations, Manasvi.
Ma'am, we have two more special prizes for the students who are not from our department. One is from BTech IT and one is from BTech CSE. Kushagra from BTech AI, not IT, sorry, BTech AI.
And do we have the photographer here? Where has he gone? Yes, Kushagra. Give your hands together, everyone, for Kushagra, a student of BTech Artificial Intelligence, helping the Department of Information Technology to cover all the events. Thank you so much. Great.
And Sarvagya from BTech CSE.
Sarvagya, very nice. Congratulations. Please put your hands together. And that is the spirit that Amity teaches you. It is not only your own department, it is the entire institution and the university that you work for. Excellent. A louder round of applause for Kushagra and Sarvagya. Please, everybody. Very nice. Are we still left with anybody? Dr. Wangmei, your volunteers are over?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful. Now, with the permission of all the members here, before we actually close this session, these student volunteers would not have been able to do this task without the supervision of the faculty guides and mentors, right? So, let's take out at least few more minutes to appreciate all the faculty organizing team of the conference. So, everybody, that actually calls for a louder round of applause for all your faculty members. I request all faculty members to come on stage one by one as we call their names to appreciate the hard work that they have done in the conference and the hard work that they do for all other activities. Everybody one by one. So we start with Dr. Deepthi, please join us on stage. Okay, so the Tech Genesis team, it was being coordinated by Dr. Anjali, and I think Dr. Anju had to leave, she's not here. Yeah, so please, lot of appreciation and huge round of applause for your own faculty teacher, Miss Anjali Kapoor. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Yeah, and next we have a very silent member of the team, Dr. Monica, who recently actually got some problems, and we know that she's not able to speak because of the medical issues that she was going through. But still, she supported the conference. Thank you so much, Dr. Monica. Please put your hands together for Dr. Monica Kaushik. Want to take it here? Okay, stand it up there. Dr. Paul, why don't you join us, please? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is incomplete without, you joining us. Please put your hands together, everyone. Okay. And next we have somebody who actually was changing all the websites, all the quick updates of the website. every now and then, ma'am, this is to be gone on website, this has to be uploaded on website. Dr. Richa Sharma, please put your hands together for her, everyone. Very good. Thank you so much. And next we have the member of our registration team, Dr. Anuranjana, handling the registration. Please put your hands together. And she's also handling the abstract book, right? Please. Hold this. Well done. आप लोग बहुत दूर हो गए सर थोड़ा सा. Okay. So, and next we have our coordinators for the talk show, the change that you saw, the team that was mentoring Arul and, yeah, Ishita and Shishir, everybody. So, Dr. Sarudhir and Dr. Ritu Punani, please put your hands together. Dr. Saru is not there. Dr. Saru? Dr. Sarudhir, please. Okay. You can also take. Yeah. Very good, very good. Congratulations to you. Right. And have you left with any of the team members whom I cannot see here? Right. I hope everybody is done. Anybody? And somebody who actually went to receive the guest, right? You've been received by Dr. Vivek Jangra. So please put your hands together for Dr. Vivek Jangra. Very nice, Dr. Jangra. He was with the IP University, our IP University campus, and now he's with the Amity University. Great. Thank you so much. Please. Okay. And now we have somebody, who's managing the entire technical team and all the evaluations of the paper submissions, the call for papers. No, actually you are judging it wrong. I know what are you all up to, but somebody who was managing the technical team, somebody who was actually, concerned with all the paper reviews and who has also taken Dr. Blum to Agra, right? So please put your hands together for Dr. Purushottam Sharma, the organizing secretary of the conference. Very good. Very nice, Purushottam. Keep it up. Hold this, hold this. You have to be there with him, right? Okay. Thank you. Great job. Okay. And now everybody is prompting me that somebody is left, and you know the name, right? Okay. Please put your hands together for Mr. Sunil Chaudhary. Come here, congratulations. Okay, now with this, we expect that you are in the class before 9:15 and you are not standing outside the class, right? Everybody to be in the class of Sunil sir. What? At 9:10. And now, before we close this felicitation for all our team members, one person who's been running around with all your decorations, with your, mementos, with the cultural team, and your program leader. Let me say the name, Dr. Wangmai Sharda. Very good, Wangmai. Hold this. Yeah, and she's a very, very great singer. We all know that, right? Very good. Right. Okay. And now we have two members of the team who have been working very hard to ensure that all students reach the venue on time. All the mails were handled by them. All the printing work, going to the vendor, bringing the staff. The conference would not have been completed without the support of Mr. Preetham Singh and Mr. Rohtas Kumar. Please put your hands together for somebody who manages their OD. Yeah. So he's the one you submit your forms to. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Harshit, yeah. So we are extremely grateful for the support that LabCare has extended to us. And we would like to thank LabCare and Mr. Harshit for being a fabulous alumni and for being at every event that whenever we extend invitation to him. Thank you so much, Harshit, for your time. Please accept a small memento from us. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are done with everyone. Okay, so the co-chair of the conference, who's been working very hard with the review, along with Dr. Purushottam. So let's all come together on the stage to say thank you to Dr. Deepti Mehrotra. Everybody, please, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. I think that brings us to the end of the session, and we would request a formal vote of thanks.
And we would also like to give a huge round of applause for Dr. Natasha Hasti for the InCITe 2024. And we hope that we are going to have many more such conferences together.
We would not have been able to put this together without the support of each and every single member who's sitting in the hall. So let's put our hands together for each and every member who's right now in the hall, and also to all our mentors, our support system, our honorable founder president sir, our chancellor sir, vice chancellor madam, Dr. Pandey, Dr. K.M. Soni. Thank you so much for your support to enable us to take this. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we would also like to thank, the support of all our members. Dr. K.M. Soni sir, who've been guiding us, who's been here for every, support for all mentoring, and to Dr. M.K. Pandey sir as well. I think he has got some important calls, so he's not here. We would like to thank Dr. Pandey and Dr. K.M. Soni as well. Thank you so much. So when actually Dr. Richa was telling all the changes to be done on the site, the student who actually took, guidance from senior student members who were developing the application, the web application, with his team, actually have been able to create the entire application of the web application of the conference and make it live. And through that, you have been hearing all the announcements, right? So a very, very important task was the web application development of the entire conference inside www.mit.edu/InCITe2024. So please put your hands together for Devansh, the student member who has handled the website of the conference. Congratulations and thank you so much, Devansh. for all the changes that you've been doing and for developing a beautiful application. Thank you. We are so happy that by the time we are closing, we've been joined by Dr. McLoone from Queen's University, Belfast also. So Dr. McLoone, please join us on stage. Please put your hands together for Dr. McLoone, everyone. And now, whosoever wishes to go to Queen's University, Belfast and take a letter of recommendations, Dr. McLoone is the right person to reach to, right? Please reach out to him on LinkedIn and all social media handles. Thank you. Okay, so we also thank our support staff, Mr. Hemant and Mr. Anokhilal, who are not right now. They are actually doing certain arrangements, so we have some goodies for them also. Thank you so much, one and all. And I request Dr. Purushottam to please propose a formal vote of thanks quickly so that we can close the session. Thank you so much, everyone. A huge round of applause for everyone at the conference and at Amity University and all our external guests. Sorry. So I request you all to please stay for the formal vote of thanks that Dr. Purushottam is giving. Very quickly, Dr. Purushottam, in 30 seconds. And then we will have a group photograph with all the student volunteers, all the award winners, and in fact, all the participants as well. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, one and all. Now, I know that you are waiting for this moment. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. It's really a great pleasure for me to present the formal vote of thanks for the InCITe 2024. I, Dr. Purushottam Sharma, on behalf of the Department of IT, would like to express gratitude to all the dignitaries who are present here, who have spared their valuable time for the InCITe 2024. We humbly thank our Chancellor, Sir, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Sir, and our the Vice Chancellor, Ma'am, Dr. Balvinder Shukla, Ma'am. I sincerely thank our guest of honor for accepting our inspiration and grace this occasion. I sincerely thank all the distinguished speakers who are present here in online mode. Professor Dr. Jean Paul Valle, Dr. Sean McLoone, Dr. Christian Blam, Dr. Marita Turpin. InCITe 2024 is supported by Science, SERB, Department of Science and Technology, TSIS, IIT UK, Sitanda, University of Cape Town, South Africa, and Center of Intelligence Autonomous Manufacturing System, Queen's University, Belfast, Lawrence Technological University, and University of Pretoria as academic partners. I would like to thank Dr. Salva Murthy, President, Amity Science and Innovation Foundation. Many thanks to our directors, Dr. M.K. Pandey, sir, for his active supports and guidance. Many thanks to Dr. Professor K.M. Soni, Deputy Dean Engineering and Technology, for his constant support. We are thankful to Springer for the continuous supports and advances for publication, our partners for this conference, InCITe 2024. We are thankful to all those who have attended the conference yesterday and today, all the keynote speakers, participants, as the authors, delegates, and session chairs. My sincere thanks goes to Deputy Director Assets and HOD Department of IT, Dr. Natasha Hastir, for her constant motivation and rigorous guidance to the organizing team. I must congratulate the organizing team, especially who have worked hard to organize this event, that are Department of IT faculty and volunteers. Last but not the least, my sincere thanks goes to the IT support team who manage the events in a wonderful way, and the students, volunteers of the Department of IT and Department of CSC and AI. Hope this event will be a great learning experience for all of you. Thank you so much.
And we all, we request you to all come for the group photograph. First, the student volunteers, all with the guests. And the next dates of InCITe would soon be announced after taking due permission of our Honorable Founder President, Sir. And we will certainly announce the dates on the website as well. Please keep waiting for that announcement. Thank you so much. Thanks. Okay, so the photographers are here tells us that if we have a group photograph outside on the stairs, that will be better. So let's all student volunteers, all the team members join us on the stairs outside for a group photograph. Thank you.